It is the Thursday night. I've got Pete Bolster, I've got Adam Melia, I've got John Gibbons. So, John, it's Thursday. So people can be watching this whenever. So we can talk about, and this is the list, the 5-2 defeat against Madrid. We can talk about the protests, the banners that were shown up against Madrid, the way the crowd reacted to it, the Spirit of Shankly statement around UEFA, Jake Humphrey apologising for his comments and BT's comments from a period of time ago, John Watson's died, Crystal Palace.
They got more appealing as they went. I feel, for me. Yeah, the game the least. I think I've got crossing about the game. The longer it's gone. Yeah.
I'll put my fingers down now.
Yeah, I think I've got just more annoyed about it, really. The sort of... Because I think afterwards we were just like, what on earth we just watched? It was such a mad game.
And then you watched the goals back and went, oh my God.
Yeah, but also, like, you know, I've spoken to neutrals and they were like, that was... Because there's more neutrals to these things, aren't there? And they're like, oh, that was... What on earth was that? So you're all a bit like that, but then when you know, I say cold light today, see the goals again, just start thinking about stuff, you're like, oh. So although I'm talking about it, it's not the one I want to talk about.
We're not going to do that one.
I was just going to say that is how I feel as well, and in the ground it felt quite inevitable, and like I've seen this before, and because I literally have seen them beating us before, but actually, as you say,
you're looking back, you're like, no, it was inevitable.
Yeah, it was inevitable.
Yeah, Steven Gerrard said there needs to be an inquest, and I don't know what for, because it was quite predictable at one point in the matches, and it was 2-2, and you just thought, this isn't good, you need to change it, and they've done nothing, so it is inevitable.
Okay. How many inquests do you think Gerrard's been involved with?
I always love when people use the words inquest. Like, genuinely, what are we going to do?
Is that what they used to call them here after the game? And
yeah,
it's just really posh. And he's making it sound like it's a big thing.
Was there a coroner? Would someone adopt the role of the coroner?
A written report afterwards.
Serious case review.
Yeah, genuinely the full hit, absolutely everything.
How the different agencies are talking to each other. Was there enough communication between the geographical areas? This is sort of in my work area.
Yeah, when people say there'll be a post-mortem after this one, are we going to cut a guitar apart? Is that the plan? All right, we'll move on. Humphrey apologised. Any takers?
Yeah,
I'll keep lashing them out. We're going to do 3 minutes on each of the 7 of them.
Yeah. It's a good thing. I think I really liked what Carl wrote for the Anfield Wrap and the Daily Rundown. Carl has been the most after an apology. I think he's been tweeting Jake Humphrey every day, which isn't much of an exaggeration.
No.
It's also asking for one.
Like some people with infrastructure.
And then we got one, and then lots of people went, oh, it's not good enough. And
what's you going to fucking get?
But also, as Carl points out, you can't demand an apology and get an apology and then say it's not good enough. Like, you need to be clear with your demands. In that case, we all wanted an apology. We got an apology. I thought, as apologies go, it was a fairly good one.
Yeah.
And could it have come sooner? Yes, obviously. You know, he's got 1 million communication channels. He invented half of them to have done it on.
He didn't have much credit in the bank before either, I don't think. You know, but, I mean, personally, I didn't like him very much, even beforehand. So I think maybe that doesn't help. But you know, credit to him. I agree. Credit to him for doing it. But I don't know.
It seemed genuine. Seems sincere.
I'm similar. I don't know what people want. Is he made the mistake on the night? He did point out that he was just reading off the screen. He did have a Liverpool legend there who's also a scouser, so they were all there. Like you said, they couldn't get hold of the mobile phones. They couldn't get any contact in the stadium. So I don't know. I'm not.
The phones on them like true pros. That's what I say.
I'm not an apologist for him, but like at the end of the day, he has apologised. And I just think let it go and just move on from it.
The bit I don't really get is that he came out quite soon after saying like Liverpool fans had like helped his actual family.
Yeah.
And then I think at that point you'd be like, oh, maybe like
maybe we got this one a bit wrong.
Maybe that's me trigger to go. So that's a bit odd. But
maybe he's being advised wrong. Maybe yeah.
I think it's all on the timing of the UEFA thing though, Pete. To be honest, I think that's what it comes down to, and I think that you can be. And what I mean by that is there's every chance, for instance, to be fair to all parties, everyone's just gone, we've just got to hang on here, we've just got to wait. And I don't mean that, that'll still make, like, there'll be a lot of people who won't like that, and I understand why, and I'm sort of one of those people in one sense, but in another sense, I'm just a little bit like, well, it feels like there's been a lot of progress this week, the same day, for instance, Spirit of Shankly are talking to UEFA people are saying they're going to implement the recommendations way before May the 8th, as put in, you know what I mean? Like, I feel a little bit like, you want progress, and sometimes it can be annoying that progress doesn't come and things don't come. But the flip side then, when it does happen, is I don't really want to necessarily, even though I feel like I am one in a way, I don't want to be the fellow going like this, well, you know, could have been some time ago, do you know what I mean?
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.